I've actually got goosebumps, man. That is amazing. Because instead of like going down how we're going to segment the market according to an age bracket, you've looked at it from a generation perspective.
People are more inclined to trust the new insurance brand with small ticket items like cell phones or laptops as opposed to vehicles. So we strategically went to market with that per item product with the sole basis and plan of building trust around our brand, as well as starting to offer more products as this age group matures and their needs change. So for instance, as I said, we were about 26, 27 at the time. We had an innate need to insure cell phones and laptops. For us personally, that made sense. So it also made sense for millennials in general. And then about 3 years after that, that's when we launched our motor insurance product, because at that age, which is around late 20s, early 30s, the needs of this market change. Now you are starting to earn a bit more money in the workspace. Now you can afford a vehicle. Naturally, with the vehicle comes the need for motor insurance. So we launched motor insurance. And funny enough, we are now in the process of launching household content and buildings insurance, because at the age that we're at now, which is mid-30s, people are starting to invest in property. So I think for us, what has really helped was being able to evolve and grow with the needs of the customer. And our overarching goal is to basically mimic the Apple model, where essentially once you fall into our ecosystem, everything makes sense. We start to offer you products that meet your lifestyle needs and your demands and so forth.
How you are taking on the big insurers is actually just patience. Because the point there is, it's like, if we can get this entire segment of the population that you were not able to access, when they start getting to the point of having houses and actually larger assets that they know, just I have to insure this, then they would go to traditional service providers. Now you've gotten people that are essentially pre-market, not ready for that market yet, got them into insurance and coming to you and trusting you already. So what happens when they're ready for the next ticket item? Who they're going to go to? It's like, why do I don't want multiple for service providers. I don't want multiple premiums. I don't want this terrible call center experience. Let me go with who I'm already with. And so by capturing this population as you're growing, you naturally are going to just take this market share away from all of these larger insurance providers, as long as you are participating in those categories over time, but you naturally grow with that market. And that's also why you're doing wills and estates. This is so clever, man, right? So you're doing wills and estates as well, because that's the next generation too, that is then going to be contained of like, how are we passing this on, passing this trust on? What your business is going to be like in 20 years is going to be ridiculous.